It's Rob!
Tony!
We're in gaming!
And that's you!
Hello inmates and welcome back to the Inn. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name. And today we're going to be playing a little bit on the free-to-play account. I kind of want to go... I don't know what we want to play, to be honest. I guess we'll just go with the Miracle Rogue as we put some time and put a lot of dust into it. We'll play some ranked, hopefully get some ranks in there for the end of this month coming up soon. We were able to hit Legend on our other account, which means we have a little bit more time to play on this account, which is good. Anything else that's exciting? We've been knocking out the deck guides. We should have the Freeze Mage deck guide out to you shortly, which was a very recommended deck by you guys, along with the Murloc Paladin, which you guys recommended as well. So I definitely need to have more deck guides out there, which I will. I just got to give me time, but I figured we'll take a little bit off. We'll play on the fun account for a little bit, see if we can get some shenanigans in here with the Miracle Rogue. Maybe play a little arena later, try to get some wins in there, try to definitely pick up some gold on this account so we can start making some other decks. But overall, we've been making strides on our other account, which is good. We're actually able to play. We played a couple noteworthy people today. We got to play VLPS today. We took a win against him, which was a really interesting game. He definitely played well. He was playing mid-range Shaman. He just kept throwing out the totems and the Thunder Bluff Valiants, and I'm glad I had the answers to it. We saved our equalities just for those points, so we're able to take care of them. But it was interesting. I see just a dagger up and take care of these boars here. And then we also played against Amnesiac. Obviously, we lost that game. Yeah, we actually almost had it, but we drew some of our CC turn too late. And on top of that, our hand was just really, really bad. We had drawn into double Anything Can Happen, Zoth, Tyrion, Sylvanas, and then another an Ivory Knight, I believe our hand was. And that was throughout most of the early game. We kept drawing into some of our high drops, so we really didn't. And he was playing Tempo Mage, and he just kept throwing the creatures down in the spell, so it was really hard to keep up with him. So we definitely took a loss against the Amnesiac there. And then we played against a couple other top 100 Legend people. I don't remember their names off the top of my head, but they were definitely well-rounded players at that. I don't really see anything here besides just swing into this. We could actually go ahead and just play the Farseer, or we could dagger back up. I actually like the Farseer. Well, no, I don't. Because if we dagger up and we do nothing else, next turn we can go with the Deadly Poison, Swing, and SI, which I like a little bit more than just playing this card to heal us up for now. So I think that's a decent play for next turn. Depending on, of course, if he plays a minion with 5 HP or less, which I think he will. So his 2/1/1s were able to do 6 damage. It's pretty good. So there's oh wow, so it looks like he's just playing like a face rogue with a bunch of charge creatures. I wonder if he'll attack with his weapon first. All right, he knows better. You chow, you. So he's just gonna it looks like he's targeting his own pirate. All right, so we'll go ahead and there's really no point to even us. There you go. Oh man. Oh, you serious? You just oozed my weapon? Come on. All right. What do we see? What do we see? We could go with like weapon up, deadly poison, kill the ooze. Next turn, go off. Or we could just go with the heal.
I wonder.
Kind of just like going with the heal. There's no reason to go Violet Teacher just yet. Because we would have gone like Violet Teacher, Prep, Sap one of these two back. This guy's gonna have charge, and this guy we want to die, so I'm not really sure if I like that a lot. I also kind of want to Poke Hunt today, guys. I haven't gone Pokemon hunting in a really long time. And I just want to go catch some Pokemon. Like we've been grinding for Legend, making deck guides, doing a lot on our free to play. I rendered like 5 videos today. I stayed up every Thursday. We basically knock out the normal wings and heroic wings of the new Karazhan. I need like 3 hours to catch some goddamn Pokemon. That's what I need from you guys. I need 3 hours. I want to catch some Pokemon. Give me 3 hours. I'm just kidding. We'll make time. We'll make time. Okay, what do we see here?
Pay attention, class.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think we can seal. I don't think we do. I mean, we can if we want. It'd make a new dude. This stays hidden. This swings into there. Protects this dude. Fuck it. We do it.
I am ready to learn.
I know it's a really cheap deck that we can build on here. Worgen OTK. We're going to build the Worgen OTK deck on here. That's the next deck we're building. That is going to be an interesting deck.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I'm glad I hid this Violet Teacher, because now he can't trade into it. Oh, but he only wants to go face anyway. So how good is that really for us in the long run? I don't think that's too good for us. I think we'll be able to burst him out, though. I have faith in the light.
I got the best deals.
Especially with the Auctioneer down. If he doesn't deal with that, he's in for a rickety road. God, Worgen OTK seems like it'd be so much fun. Because we love Warrior, and who doesn't love an OTK deck? I can see it getting boring for you guys though, but but it's a really cheap, fun deck. Like we have Zoo, which I don't want to play Zoo guys, and then we have Miracle, which is fun, but we still need Tomb Pillagers, right? Oh my God, his deck is so face. His deck is so face. All right, so what can we do? We just need to draw. I feel like just returning that to his hand, right? It's gonna save us 2 damage. I think it's worth it. We know his whole deck is face, so we can return this. Plus it allows us to draw a card. Or we could backstab it. It's free. I think we just need to return it.
I am ready to learn.
Prep. Sure. Why not? Maybe we'll draw into a solid spell.
I am ready to learn.
That's pretty good.
I am ready.
Waiting for a cold blood though. Another SI. Alright, so we're gonna attack. We can make a dude, or we could just go for the deadly poison. Maybe get the cold blood. I think I like that better.
I am ready to learn.
Alright.
Shall do as you say.
So we have lethal next turn. We have a teacher party though. Violet Apprentice. This is a scary looking dude, right? You can't even see his eyes. He's holding some sort of witchcrafty, kind of staff. He's got what looks to be purple robes on. If you ever come across anyone in your life that has like light purple and dark purple robes, and he's holding some staff that seems to be a little, it's not golden, but it's like gleamy. He's just not some guy you want to talk to, man. This is a guy you'd stay away from, especially at a library. Like if you see this guy at your local library, you get the fuck away from him. You go to a different library. Like, man, he's one scary dude. And we look at the teacher, and she's just like, that's one hot teacher, man. That's like a middle-aged. She's got the, the hipster cut. She wears a dress like that, she's going places. She's got lightning around her, so obviously she's got some like X-Men shit going on. She summons fucking creepy dudes, so I guess that's not the best thing for your teacher to be doing. But either way, you should bang her. No problem there. Then we got Auctioneer. He's got the best deals in town. He's not wearing, his gear looks pretty good. I mean, he's got some writing on it. He's got really big ears. He definitely can hear if anybody's trying to screw him over on the deals. But for the most part, he looks pretty good. Well played. Anything else? SI agent looks like he's about to like fucking sumo cum laude some guy in the back. He's ripped his shit too. What the fuck am I saying? Sumo cum laude, isn't that like when you graduate college with like a 3.5 or higher? That's like some laude, right? Or some cum laude? I have no fucking idea. Well, we'll figure it out. No, I won't. Fun and interactive, boys. Fun and interactive. I'm gonna calculate how much dust the OTK Worgen deck takes. It just looks like such a fun deck to play, right? Like it's just very hard to play. And any deck that, is hard to play is a good deck to play. It's fun. Makes you a better player. I think I like the agent here. There's no reason to keep anything else. Little red folks, eh? You little red folks. All right, prep, fan, heal, SI. Okay. Cold blood. That's what we were looking for last game. That's why we drew so much, was to see if we can draw into a cold blood. Hi, I saw your videos on YouTube. They're awesome and have helped me learn a lot. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying them, Cookie. I would respond back to you, but I found our comments don't like when I respond back to people right now. So we're going to go ahead and I'll respond back to you after this game, man. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. But if you're watching this, I'm glad you enjoyed the channel. Oh, there's also something we need to get into. Oh, the Rat-a-tat popped up. We need to take care of that guy. But the other way, we've got, I believe we received, I've missed out on a lot of donations, guys. So that's my bad. We'll go over them in a second. We're just gonna heal ourselves, and well, there's no need to attack with our weapon. We need to go in here so I can read off the donations we've received. There's not a whole lot of money, nor have a lot of people donated very frequently, but definitely we need to bring them up when they do. I've missed like 3 weeks of them. There's only been like 3 of them in the past 3 weeks, but they still need to be mentioned. So give me a second. Let me pull up this information here. There she goes. All right, here's that. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see what just got brought up, or you have access to my entire life. Yeah, I don't think XSplit's that unreal. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's look at the game here. I guess we can Undercity Huckster. Yeah, what does Huckster swing 1 dagger up? We could have attacked last turn with the dagger, no doubt. We missed out on 1 damage, but I figured he'd play something, right? Because I figured we would have to like play the SI agent somewhere in here. All right, so where is it? I don't remember where we left off. Give me a second after this turn. All right, so backstab. Kill it off with our SI, no problem. We definitely don't want to cold blood this. We just kind of want to save that for now. So I really just don't mind swinging another weapon, re-upping, swinging another little 2-drop here. But just in case we miss some people, for the past 3 weeks, we received. Let me see if there's any messages in these. Got Cass, and then Guy, and that was for the skin. We actually meant that, and then this guy. Okay. So we had a donation for by $40. Anta K, really appreciate it. Definitely a sizable amount of money, and we couldn't ask for any more, man. Or girl, I'm sorry, but thank you very much, much appreciated, and welcome to the inn. And your room key will be to you soon. Anything good in our hand that we can really do here? I think we're just gonna have to cycle with the Fan of Knives. There's not really much else we can do. Hopefully draw into a creature. Nope. So it looks like just weapon, dagger up, and we're just waiting for our auctioneer at this point in time. And then the other one is going to be Cass L with a $15 donation. Again, much appreciated. Keep in mind these donations aren't just today or right now. This is like over like a 3 or 4 week time. I forgot to sign into PayPal, and I'm reading them back to you guys sooner. So sorry about that. So thank you very much. I don't see a message for there, so I'm just gonna assume it's just for the channel in general. We have another one, but Cass L. Yeah, I see the message at the bottom here. Oh no. All right. We need to go back. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I understand. It goes, hey guys, forgot to leave a message. That's why I was confused. I went back and there was no message. Hey guys, forgot to leave a message on last donation anyway. Buy yourselves a nice drink from these extra dollars. And he donated an additional $5. So we actually got $20 in total from Cass L, which we'll be buying. If it's you specified for drinks, we will buy some Angry Orchard with that. I have no problem buying some Angry Orchard to make some turnt ass free-to-play videos. From here, again, our hand is just a really spell heavy. I almost just want to draw. There's our auctioneer, so we'll be able to play him next turn. I know I could have backstabbed that, but I really don't like backstabbing that. It just doesn't feel good in any world. So we're just gonna kill this off, re-dagger back up, and we'll be going off with the EA Auctioneer next turn. And then we got a donation from our latest donation, which came in today, which is the 22nd, by Thumithorn C, $5 donation, and it says, "Keep up the good work. I really love your work and hope this will help." So thank you very much. It definitely does. Every little bit helps. Because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but these videos don't make a lot of money. We definitely don't do this for the pay, guys. I do this because I love doing it, and I love helping out where I can, especially in Hearthstone, a game that definitely, it's not an easy game to start up by any means. So if a person's starting and if I can help them be more interested in this game and help them, teach the card game ways, I am more than happy to give you all I got. And that's what I try to do each and every video. All right, so good thing in news, we did catch a Rattata, which is good. He didn't escape this time. So we're definitely going to be going off with the Auctioneer. So we're going to start off with playing the Auctioneer. And now I think we're always, most of the time, going to start off with Coin. This allows us to draw an additional card and to see our full range of options here. If we Shadow Strike this down, it's left at 1 HP, which allows us to Deadly Poison this and kill that. No, it doesn't. We'd have to backstab it first, and then we'd go with probably the Abyss on it until probably a Deadly Poison on it there. The thing is, I really don't want to take the face damage nor waste an Abyss on here, but we still need to draw into our backstabs and stuff. So what I'm thinking, we're probably going to have to backstab. We'll wait to sap like an Ancient of War, right? Prep is really solid here. So prepping the Abyss seems like a pretty good play in this situation. We're definitely looking for... we're running out of time. We're definitely looking for the Conceal. We'll go ahead and Deadly Poison down. Still no Conceal. I guess we're just going to... Oh, we ran out of time. I would say we'll prep again, but we had no time. So this Auctioneer's getting swiped. He's going to nourish for cards, and we're going to follow up with probably Hogger. Or we could go for a big Violet Teacher turn because he hadn't played anything, but I think we could say Violet Teacher. I think we could just go for the Hogger. Ooh, another Violet Teacher. I don't think Violet Teacher is the right play, though, to be completely honest. We could actually go Violet Teacher as Urdrake, which is pretty strong in my opinion. I really don't mind that play whatsoever. It puts a lot of pressure on the board. Because if he doesn't deal with the Violet Teacher, he knows next turn is bad news. So maybe a swipe... passive Wrath, maybe something like that. And then we can go off with the other Violet Teacher. Yeah, we actually, I don't even know how much I'm allowed to say about this. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna say anything. But we partnered with Curse, so I'm gonna tell you anyway. So we were, for a long time, we were partnered with nobody. I didn't think the channel needed any help, and every person that, came to us from whatever network they come from, they're just like, oh, we can help you, and all this stuff. And then we'd ask them, well, how exactly do you help? What do you do? And we never got a response. So we're like, we don't need thumbnails, we don't need logo, we don't need slogans, we don't need video editing software, we don't need anything. What could you possibly give us besides exposure or like the ability to help us further reaching a greater audience and things like this? And they just couldn't come back to me with something that I was like, yeah, we want that. This is a problem. This board is an issue. If he Savage Roars, we lose. So we're just gonna have to go off. We're just gonna have to. So we have to win this turn. So how do we win this turn? We start off with, I don't think prep is, no. I think Auctioneer is how we start off this turn. Yeah, we're gonna start off with Auctioneer and prep. Leroy Jenkins wouldn't be enough. Azure Drake's not enough. We definitely need to attack, so I guess we'll start off with something with more HP, so we'll put it on the Violet Teacher. That's a good way. Keep it going. Ooh, I wish we would have drawn him sooner. We can still draw Abyss though. If we can draw Abyss, we can win. No Abyss. Oh, well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Ah, we were 1 card off, but it's only 5 damage. We're just gonna get Savage Roared down. It's not a big deal though. We already used double fan of knives. Dude, stop BMing, bro. You're playing broke back Druid, man. 21 exactly. And Savage Roar. How much damage is that? That's 5 times 7, 35. 38 damage. It's pretty good. So I guess we could have spent double sap. All right, 7 times 5. That's no. No, that's still not enough. So even if we like sapped and tried to deal with creatures, it's still not enough. We needed to keep our fan of no, not even if we keep our fan of knives there. Yeah, we just needed to draw creatures earlier on. That we just didn't draw creatures, man. We did an explosive turn on like turn 8. That's way too long. We need Violet Teachers. We need things before this. Just wasn't enough time. Even at rank 20, people BM like that. That's insane. I feel bad. Like that was some really good BM by that guy too. He was just like, well played, well played, well played, well played, well played. What? What? Who does that? Why do you care that much? Like, I say well played when the game is over. Like, if it was a good game and, you know, or like if something happens that's unbelievably fucking lucky. Like, he plays Barnes and gets Tyrion. That's just like, all right, well played. Good job. Skill. But like, just spamming well played because you broke back Druid. It's funny. It's funny maymays. All right, see, we actually have creatures in our opening hand, which is a good start to a could be good game. So if we swing, we can start taking out this chunking him down. I don't see. So turn 3, probably Farseer, followed by like Violet Teacher, Coin, Evis. So there's not going to be any room to re-up this dagger anytime soon. So I think holding on to the dagger is fair, based on what our current hand is.
Are you my master?
Beckoner of Evil. All right. So we can actually just swing one into her if we really want to, or we could just, what's the point of swinging one into her and healing us? I really don't see a point. We just gotta heal him to let him know we care.
The pleasure is mine.
Could have coined Violet. That just doesn't, I don't like that. Dies to War Axe. Ooh, the Elite. Is he gonna make the trade with the Elite, or is he just going face? Ah, makes the trade with the Elite. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice. Ooh. We could do a lot of things right here. We go Violet Teacher. We could go Violet too. I don't really want to use prep with Violet Teacher, and I really don't want to Abyss a 2/3. We could just go Coin Ezra Drake. I really don't like that either.
Pay attention, class.
This feels bad, but
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
puts a lot of pressure down. We still have Coin for the Auctioneer, so it's okay. We also have 5-drop into 6-drop. So we'll play Azure Drake next turn. He'll brawl. We'll follow up with Hogger. We'll win. Oh boy. Whirlwind? No Whirlwind. Why? So I guess we just Azure Drake, draw. Yeah, we have a prep, but we're not gonna do anything with that right now. I'm not good enough for the rogue yet to know when to fit in the Wicked Knives. Because I feel like we've had no room to redagger, right? So if we've ever needed to redagger, like, we wouldn't have been able to. But it's not like we would need to so far either. So we could have been dealing damage, like at least 2 damage more face. Because I'm sure we'll redagger up some turn in here. But I'm sure the more we play with rogue, the better we'll get. So it all just comes with time. Okay, Slam, draws a card. He's got all of our stuff pretty low, but nothing sticks out to me. So I guess we'll just go face. I don't really see a reason to cold blood anything. And the next turn we have lethal with Leroy, cold blood, cold blood. So I think we do. So what is that? 14 damage burst, and then 15, 19, 22, 23, 24. Oh, no, we're out of range now. Look at him go. Definitely don't want to make any more creatures, right? Because then he can just brawl it out. We could sap that, but I really don't find a reason to sap it.
Do as you say.
Here we go.
We could use one cold blood. I don't think so. I think we just shadow strike it.
I am ready to learn. I shall do as you say.
Instructions begin.
Yeah, I know we were only 3 off. The shield block got me. We're still back in a lethal range though. We still are pushing 14, 15, 22, 24. We're pushing 24 damage if nothing dies. All right, rip field. We're still pushing lethal though. If he doesn't kill the Azure Drake. So how much? We have 14. I think we have exactly 20 damage here. This is 14, 15. We have 19, 20. All right, so we got it. The burst, fam. The burst.
Here we go.
Leroy Jenkins into double cold blood. I mean, you can't play around that. There's no way you can play around that. Like, he did his best shield blocking. He ravaging gold when he could. That's just so much burst. Like 8 mana, 20 what? 2 damage, 23 damage, 22 damage, 21 damage, 20 damage, 25 damage, 26 damage. All right, we'll play one more. Ooh, the render's done. How exciting. We can actually start uploading now. We won't, I don't think we'll run there anymore today. We only have a half an hour left before I have to get up and get out of this spot and head home. So I guess we'll just upload what we've got done. Bink. And bink. Good stuff. So we have Tempo Mage, Legend Tempo Mage going up, and Tempo Yogg Druid going, or Legend Yogg Druid going up. Should be fun. Should be fun. Anybody really high rank on this account? Nah, not yet. Concede to me as 7, doing pretty well. I remember Concede to me. You used to get really high legend every month, then you took a break. I think we might got disconnected because I started uploading, and I should have probably waited because that puts a strain on the bandwidth. So we're actually gonna quit out of Hearthstone real quick, guys, and I'll try to open it back up for you so we can hopefully not get screwed out of that game. If you hear a door open, it is because a sales rep's coming through the office. So, yep, you were disconnected from your last game. As we know, Hearthstone has a wonderful reconnect feature. And by wonderful, I mean absolutely fucking horrible.
Welcome.
Unable to reconnect. Nice. Good job, Hearthstone. Really making me proud here. Thanks for the loss. Always appreciate a sick-ass loss like that. At least we're not on our main account, right? Because, like, I've actually had that twice happen to me when we were on our way to Legend. I got disconnected from 2 games back to back. It was due to that same thing. It would just keep spinning, and then I'd exit, and I'd come back, and it's like, oh, failure to come back to ranked game. It's just like, what? Why do you do this to me now? Definitely not going to keep any of this. None of it looks great. Nah, none of it looks good. I mean, Auctioneer with coin going against Priest is questionable because Priest is so incredibly slow. So, like, you know what? There's merit to holding it. It's a little greedy. It's not even greedy. It's just, like, being realistic. We know Priest is slow, so why not just have it when we need it? He has the new Karazhan card back. Oh, that's the only bad thing about holding it is if you draw the second one. Oh, have mercy, game. You know how to punish me. That is just tragic. All right, so good draws. Conceal, prep, things like this. Fan of Knives, not so much. I guess we could have punched his face. Because we're probably going to redagger next turn. Well, I guess we could fan and punch.
Someone injured?
I'm glad we didn't punch. Ugh. If we would have punched it, he could have healed and then drew one. So that's good we didn't punch. No punchy. No punchy punches. Mark staring. We got a sales rep staring at me through the window being creepy crawler. Alright, so definitely don't want to use coin until we combo it with the auctioneer or the violet teacher. If we have nothing to combo the Abyss with, and if we fan and knives and attack the 1-2, he can just heal his Northshire and draw. We don't want him to draw. So it's almost like we Abyss the 1-3 swing into it.
Here we go.
That's a card that we cannot live. If he just keeps drawing, it's just not good. Bad news bears. Negative news, always bad. Forever bears. Okay. Cold Blood. We've got Violet Teacher. There's no great plays. Guess we go Fan and Knife, see if we can whip out a prep. Deadly Poison. Now we're talking. Definitely gonna kill this first. Next turn we can dagger up. We can actually violet. Oh gosh, people are never mind. I was hoping people wouldn't walk through the office right now. It'd be loud as fuck. Circle of Healing to draw 1. Okay. Well, we've got Burst. So we could dagger up, Deadly, swing into Shift. But I kind of want to kill the Wild. Is there any way... We know we're daggering. I guess we could have gone Teacher, but then he gets a good trade on there. I think this is fine. Very passive, but I think we can wait. We know he doesn't have any burst, right? So it's not like he's gonna do some, oh man, now he's got burst. Look at him go. Fuck me. That's the only burst card in this deck. Okay. Well. You've put me at a standstill, mate. I don't see a way that we can get out of this besides just going Violet Teacher shenanigans. I guess it's a decent start, right? He's going to be able to draw a sizable amount of cards, but, I mean, he's always going to be able to draw a sizable amount of cards, I suppose. So he needs, he's 2 damage off lethal. I know we could have re-daggered, but we need to save coin for Auctioneer. It's the only way. So last game we drew no creatures. In this game we drew all creatures, including of course Fan of Knives. But I mean, this is against Priest. It's like a joke, right? Like, what could we have done there besides play Teacher earlier? And that's not gonna do anything. Shadow Word Pain, guys, wrecks this card. Brutal, savage, wrecked. All right, so we'll end it here. Rank 19. At least we moved up a rank, and I suppose due to the rogue not doing too well, maybe we'll head over to Zoo and just trash people because the deck's completely broken. It sounds like fun. Let's trash people. So as always, I'll catch you in the next episode of the Free to Play. I'm Rob, of course, and happy whatever the hell day it is.